In a quiet town called Akweze, there lived a beautiful girl named Amara. She was admired by everyone in the village, and men from far and wide came to ask for her hand in marriage. No one could deny her beauty. Her glowing skin, radiant smile, and kind eyes made her the talk of the town. But no matter how many men asked her to marry them, Amara couldn't say yes. Instead, she preferred to spend time with them, only to send them away once she was done. It wasn't because she didn't want love. Amara had a deep secret, one she couldn't share with anyone except her two best friends, Chinwe and Lisa. She trusted them completely and confided in them about her struggles. Amara had something inside her, something that made her feel restless. She couldn't spend a day without being with a man. It wasn't just one man. Sometimes, it was even 10 in a single day. It wasn't because she wanted to, but because she had to. There was a fire inside her that she couldn't control. Since she was 15 years old, Amara had felt a strange burning in her body that made her feel restless. She started seeking out men to calm the fire. But no matter what she did, the feeling never went away. By the time she turned 25, the problem had grown worse. She had lost count of how many times she had sought help, but no one knew how to help her. Amara had slept with almost all the men in her town because she had a very high fire between her legs that needed to be constantly satisfied. Amara was deeply ashamed. She had even paid men to be with her, just to ease the burning inside her. But nothing worked. Every night, she would lie in bed and cry, wondering why she was cursed with this terrible secret. She didn't want to live this way, but it seemed impossible to stop. Her parents were clueless about what was happening to their beautiful daughter. They often pressured her to get married, saying, "Amara, you are so beautiful. Why don't you settle down with a nice man?" But Amara couldn't tell them the truth. How could she explain that one man would never be enough for her? How could she marry when she needed many men every day? So she kept her secret, telling her parents she wasn't ready for marriage, even though the real reason was far darker. One day, while walking out of a small cafe, Amara bumped into a young man named Nathan. He was kind and gentle, and for the first time in her life, Amara felt something strange, something different. Her heart raced, and her cheeks flushed. Nathan smiled at her and said, "No worries, are you okay?" Amara nodded quickly, unable to speak. As Nathan offered her a ride home, she found herself agreeing without hesitation. That night, after their chance meeting, Amara couldn't stop thinking about him. She felt something she hadn't felt before. Hope. Maybe, just maybe, Nathan could be different. As days went by, Amara and Nathan grew closer. They spent more time together, and soon enough, Nathan confessed his love for her. Amara was overjoyed. For the first time, she believed she could have a normal life. Maybe this love would take away her secrets, and the fire inside her would disappear. But it didn't. Even though Amara loves Nathan deeply, the burning desire didn't stop. She tried to hide it, but soon she found herself sneaking away to meet other men on a daily basis. She hated herself for it, but she couldn't resist the pull. The guilt ate away at her. Every time she was with Nathan, she felt like she was lying to him. She wanted to be faithful, but the fire was too strong. One evening, Nathan surprised Amara with a proposal. He got down on one knee and asked, "Will you marry me?" Amara was shocked but said yes. She couldn't wait to share the news with her best friends, Chinwe and Lisa. The three friends met at their usual spots the next day. Amara proudly showed off her engagement ring, her smile wide and bright. Chinwe and Lisa cheered for her, hugging her tightly and celebrating this big moment in her life. They drank and laughed, imagining the beautiful life Amara was about to have with Nathan. But deep inside, Lisa felt something dark. She had always been in Amara's shadow. Lisa had struggled to find love herself, and now she couldn't understand how Amara, who carried such a dark secret, could be the one to get everything. Lisa felt bitter and jealous. How could someone who slept with so many men be rewarded with love and happiness, while I am left with nothing? Lisa couldn't stop the jealousy from growing. It ate away at her until she came up with a plan. Yes, a plan to stop Amara's wedding. The big day arrived. Amara and Nathan were surrounded by friends and family. The wedding hall was beautifully decorated, and everyone was excited to witness their love. But just as Amara and Nathan were about to exchange their rings, something strange happened. The large screen in the hall flickered, and a video started playing. It wasn't a sweet video of Amara and Nathan's journey together. No, it was something much worse. It was a video recording of Amara sleeping with different men. The guests gasped in shock as the sounds of their voices filled the room. Amara's secret was out for everyone to see. Nathan's face turned pale. He couldn't believe what he was saying. Amara stood frozen, her words crashing down around her. The whispers in the room grew louder, and Amara could feel the weight of everyone's judgments. Nathan didn't say a word. He just walked out of the hall, leaving Amara behind. Amara ran after him, crying and begging him to listen. But it was too late. Nathan was too hot. He drove away, leaving Amara standing there, broken and alone. Chinwe quickly rushed to Amara's side, helping her into a car and driving her home. Amara cried uncontrollably, wondering how her life had come to this. She knew her secrets would destroy her, but she never thought it would happen this way. The days that followed were filled with pain and regrets. Amara's heart ached for Nathan, but she knew the hard truth was difficult to face. She couldn't live with her secret any longer. She needed real help. You must be wondering who had played that video on Amara's wedding day. It was Lisa. Yes, Lisa, her friend. The one she trusted with her secrets. Lisa had secretly recorded Amara with other men and played it on the screen on her wedding day just to end the marriage, all because of envy and jealousy. Amara didn't know Lisa was involved. She still treated Lisa like a friend and sister. Lisa kept putting fire into Nathan and Amara's relationship, seeking different ways to get Nathan's attention. But Nathan was not interested in Lisa. On the other hand, Amara decided to seek professional help. She found a doctor who specialized in her disorder, and slowly, through therapy and treatment, she began to heal. It wasn't easy, but Amara knew she had to fight for her life. One day, after many months of healing, Amara received a letter from Nathan. In it, he told her why he was hurt by what had happened. He still cared about her and wanted her to get better. He also explained that he later realized it wasn't Amara's fault. It was a health condition. He left a phone number in the letter, hoping she would call. Filled with excitement, Amara called Nathan, and they had a very lengthy conversation that led to a reconciliation. Nathan was ready to support Amara through her therapy until she was completely healed. Lisa, realizing that she couldn't have Nathan, also understood the harm she had caused her friend. She begged Amara for forgiveness. Amara, with her kind heart, forgave her. But their friendship was never the same. Eventually, Amara and Nathan got married, and Chinwe was the chief bridesmaid. They were all so happy, and they lived their lives happily ever after. Moral of the story: secrets, no matter how well hidden, always find a way to come out. It's important to seek help and be honest with ourselves before it's too late. True healing comes from facing the truth, no matter how painful it may be. Also, be mindful of the kind of people you call friends. Some friends are not truly friends. Be careful who you trust.